Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to the happy-go-lucky Trails in the Sky stream. As we are today. Hello. We are so back with Trails in the Sky. But yeah, I took yesterday off and decided we're going to do this today. We'll postpone the Metroid stream. But I can make a quick announcement. We are going to stream probably 2 times each day next week, except Friday, for obvious reasons. But yeah, Friday we're probably not going to stream 2 times, but every day next week we're probably going to do 2 streams a week. I am definitely going to stream Metroid at one of those occasions. Probably already on Monday. But yeah. Tomorrow I'm going to... I need to get a little bit over the green frame. Doesn't matter. But yeah, Metroid we're going to probably do right on Monday. I'd say. Early morning stream on Monday. I want to get it out of the way at this point. That Metroid stream has been like... The Metroid 2 stream has been like haunting me forever. And, you know, getting the game out of the way. Metroid 2 is not a very good game. It's decent, but not too good. And getting it out of the way leaves room open for something else, you know? Another Metroid game. Maybe we'll play Super Metroid or something. Maybe we'll play Super Metroid or Metroid Fusion or whatever. But yeah, that's the cross we have to bear with Metroid, right? And yeah, we're going to do regular Trails streams as well next week. A lot of them actually. And yeah, on the weekend we're going to stream Deltarune for a majority of the time. So starting Saturday, we're going to start with Chapter 3. You know? But yeah, we're going to stream Deltarune. We're still going to start with Chapter 3 on the weekend. And go over to Chapter 4 and see where it leads us. Maybe we'll stream Deltarune more next week. So we might finish it up. I'll have to definitely check it. Oh. Wow. This is not sturdy at all. Doesn't matter. But yeah, we're going to continue with this stream of Trails in the Sky. From where we left off, I might add. But yeah, I'm hoping you guys will enjoy today's stream because I'll probably enjoy it. Let's see. We've been through a lot. We found out who the real one behind the fires and everything is in this chapter. And we were confronting him, but we ran out of time last time during the confrontation to finish him. So we are going to continue with Trails in the Sky. Let me move over. I rabbled on a little bit. Here we go. That should be it for you. Oh, this time it works actually. I'm thinking about getting a new capture card, by the way. But I don't have the money. So I'm thinking of ways to get the money. I don't know yet. I'll look into something. But yeah, we're playing this with controller. I was planning to play this with the Switch 2 Pro controller. But the Switch 2 Pro controller does not support Steam yet. Or Steam doesn't support the Switch 2 Pro controller. So, you know, probably have to build this into Steam at one point, I guess. When you plug it into the PC, the Switch 2 Pro controller only gets does not transfer data yet. to Steam. So I'm guessing, you know, it doesn't support it yet. But yeah, here we are. Let's load Manoria Village. I think. So yeah, this is after we apprehended. My button placements are a little bit off because I'm not using the Switch Pro controller anymore. It feels a little bit weird and janky. But yeah, I'm using a different controller right now. We're going to skip through this. Because we've already seen this dialogue. I think. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. This is the way to the academy. This is the way to go. I think. Oh yeah, and we need to go down this way. Yeah, the problem was we died 2 times to the boss. So I kinda wanna prepare a little bit before we head into that this time. You know? So we're going to prepare a little bit before we enter the boss. Okay. Let's see. Where's the bracer? Wait. Alright, we saved a little bit behind. So yeah, Chloe stays behind for a little bit. She does something. Alright. So, let's see. What do we have to do? The reset the targets. And festival help. Both of them. Why is festival help not? Doesn't really matter. Still, a little bit weird. A little bit weird. Can we get better weapons, maybe? For Joshua, saber. For her. I mean, it's definitely an upgrade, the double spikes. We have enough mirror. Combat the colds. Sleep, seal, mute, faint, death blows, confuse. Problem is, I don't remember the fights and what was the big problem with it. You know, I'm just going to buy so I have 2 of each of one in case we need it. Where? Yeah, the controls are a little bit different, so I have to get used to them again. Sorry, guys. There's the Bracer Guild. So that's the Orbital Factory. Slots. Joshua. And we have enough to open this slot. And for this slot, we need 80 more Sepith on winds. We're lacking so many wind Sepith. It's actually incredible. That's the last slot for Joshua. Seal. I think we have the shield ones. We have evade, impedes. Action 2. It seems actually pretty good. Cast 2 is a little bit much. Move 2, space elemental value. That could be good. EP cut 1. Alright. This one could be good. And yeah, this one. There's a few of them that we haven't gotten yet. I think HP 2 is not something... Oh, we have one in the inventory. That's actually good. Let's see. Let's see. Estelle. Let's look at the Orbments real quick. What's haze? Alright. Let's say we have wind elementals here. So on the blue lane, we start off with one water elemental, which is probably not that great. HP 2 would be really good on that one. This one has 3 time elemental ones. Although that's better on Joshua, right? Real quick. Alright, Eagle Eye, Space Elemental value. Evade 2, that's Wind Elemental. That's 2/2/3. Yellow one. Let's quickly check. There we go. Magic. What can we do with so many space elementals? 2 water elemental and 1 space elemental. 5 water elemental and 2 space elemental gives me Latira. Alright. Yeah. Hellgates. That should be possible. if I... Here we go. I could use more time elemental ones. Now, if I remove this from Joshua, right? And add this instead of cast 1. Shadow Spear, Hellgate, and Soul Blur. That's 5 on that. We're never going to get to 8 at this point. We would need another one that has 3. Except if we add it to cast 1. Like this. That only gives us 6. That's not very good. Hellgate seems really strong so far, so maybe we'll definitely check out that. But what do we do for the rest of this area? Wait a second. That adds 3 to there, but I don't want that. Let's put HP 1 here. And let's put Evade 2, maybe on this. And if I now put Blind here, how does this work? Oh, this one needs 1 space, 1 more. What did I want to say? Estelle. If I put move 2 onto this one, that gives me Lightning and Soul and White Gehenna. Jenna, whatever that is. Chaos Brands. And it gives me the other options. Or maybe we can look at the moves real quick. Lightning. Sends out an electric shock. Seal 20%. Stagnates enemies' vital activities. Disrupts time-space continuum. Area medium. That seems strong. I'm going with Estelle on attack mode. Chloe's going to be our healer for the entirety of the thing. I think Chloe's going to be our healer as much as possible. Let's see what Joshua can do. Joshua has not unlocked everything. I think we'll keep Joshua the way he is currently. Healing. We have a few revival charm and a bunch of food items. I'm going to try it this way. I'm just praying to God that Estelle does a lot of damage here. God damn it. God damn it, different control schemes. Coming from confrontation, I'm going to read out the characters again, but Joshua's pretty slick in this one, I have to say. I don't know if I'll save here. I probably should. Where was it? It was over here. It's a little bit weird the way the menus are set up. But let's see. I like the sound of that. Ruin would be perfect place for a vacation home. I think I might stay for a while. I had a feeling you'd think so. I'll see to it that you get the finest place available, my lord. I believe you'll be quite satisfied. Ha ha ha, you're quite the smooth talker, but good. Talker, but good. Money is no object. Prepare me an estate that is worthy of a future king. Make it as splendid as your holdings here. Pardon me, my lord, but wait a moment. The queen asked you to consult with her before spending such an amount of... Silence, Philip, I am to be your next king. Such purchases are every day for a man of my standing. Yes, of course. Well said, your grace. We can get a written contract together shortly. But first, one more drink. Oh-ho. Hi there, greetings from the Bracer Guild. Get him, Estelle. Get him. Beat him up. You. What do you people want? You look kind of familiar. Oh, it's you. Hi, Mr. Butler. We just dropped by to talk to the mayor. No biggie. This won't do. If you're here on guild business, you should speak with some semblance of manners. I'm in the middle of an important discussion, so why don't you come back later? Sorry, guys. I apologize for our rudeness, Mayor. We intend no disrespect. We simply came to report to you that we have identified the arsonist. Ah, that. Well, and then I suppose... My lord, would you excuse us for a moment? No, say what you're going to say here. This sounds interesting. But it's okay, maybe the Duke will have something to add. It won't do any harm for him to hear this, will it? God damn it. Well, if we must. While we're on the subject, it seems that Matron Theresa was attacked again last night. Could the arsonist be linked to that? It seems very likely. Unfortunately, the attackers are still at large. I see. Still, at least you say you know who they are now. So, who did it? Who indeed? It's exactly who you think it is, Mayor Dalmore. Ah, I see. That's quite a shame. I was hoping I could make them see the error of their ways before it's too late. I suppose it was a vain hope on my part. Huh? Who are you talking about, Mr. Mayor? What do you mean, who? Why, the Ravens, of course. They've been hiding ever since last night. I'm sorry, sir, but they aren't responsible. This time they claim to be the victims themselves. What? So, without further ado, the culprit is... I wanna accuse the Duke so bad. Mayor Dalmore. You, Mayor Dalmore? We already have Gilbert in custody, and we know everything. We also proved that you stole the money donated to restore the orphanage your lackey set on fire. Can you deny that charge? Nonsense. Do you think I know those people in black clothes? Well, now that's a little strange. We didn't say anything about black clothes. This is absolutely ridiculous. Gilbert was acting alone. You don't know when to give up, do you, old man? We know that you were plotting to build vacation homes on the land the orphanage occupied. You still deny the charges laid against you. Persistent, little brats, but I've had these development plans in place for ages. They're just part of ruined city planning. What reason would I have to be so impatient that I resort to criminal acts? Well, how about a mountain of debts to pay off? Niall? Oh yeah, right, Niall was there as well. What are you doing here? I figured I'd come to the mayor's place to do some investigating when I see you two going in. The whole thing smelled fishy, so I decided to sneak in. That's it in a nutshell. Just who the hell are you? Oh, I'm a reporter with the Nibel News. The name's Niall Burns. Actually, I've been checking into the city's financial affairs recently. And what do you see but that Mayor Dalmor here has been diverting funds from the city budget lately? The funds for the expansion project. I'm not buying it. You haven't even started construction. I thought it was kind of strange, so I dug deeper and found links to the airship company's services. Now that was quite the little surprise. 1 year ago you took more than a few trips to the Calvert Republic. I was just sightseeing. A reasonable claim, but the truth is that you've amassed a nice big debt over there, am I right? You're losing me. How? By using town funds to speculate in risky commodities in the hopes of cashing in. Buying goods when they're cheap, selling them when they're high, that kind of thing. Oh, I get it. So how much did he lose? From what my fellow reporters over here told me, something to the tune of 100 million Mira. 100 million Mira? That's 100 times the amount donated to the orphanage rebuilding. I can certainly see why one might turn to crime over an amount that high. 100 million? I'm pretty free with my spending, but I've got nothing on you. This isn't a competition, you know. Now that you mention it, he took funds from the city budget to pay off his debts and stave off any questions. But I can't understand why he would turn to arson and theft to build his vacation homes. It just all seems so random. Where's your proof? Go ahead and run your story with all its wild speculations. I'll sue you in the newspaper for libel. Suddenly confident, are we? And you all, the Bracer Guild does not have the authority to arrest me. I'm the mayor. I want you out of here, now. I guess he's right. He knows his rights. Mayor, may I ask you one question? What now? What is a student of the Royal Academy doing, associating with such people? Disgraceful. Return to campus at once. Chloe looked Mayor Dalmor directly in the eyes, her expression cold and stern. Why did you not use your own assets to pay off your debt? 100 million Mira is certainly a lot of money, but I think that House Dalmor surely has enough assets to settle the matter. This estate, for instance, it would easily sell for at least 100 million Mira. Don't be ridiculous. This estate has been handed down in the Dalmor family for generations. How could I ever simply let it go? The orphanage was not different. For many it was a place fondly remembered. No one has a right to destroy something like that. How could you do such a thing? How dare you liken this estate to that dilapidated old hovel? You care for no one but yourself. More than being the mayor or being the head of House Dalmor, you pitiful man. Haha, you have quite a way with words, young lady. But let's see if you'll change your tune in a few minutes. Fango, Bronco, come, it's dinner time. What the? That smell. What the hell are those things? Monsters? Oh god, he passed out. Unbelievable. You actually keep monsters as pets? Everything you think, you know, will die with you here. Don't worry, if there's anything left of you, you'll dump it in the river. He's crazy. Well, so is fighting freaky monsters not part of the stalling plan now? Well, at least now we can arrest him for trying to kill us. I'm sure the other stuff will stick too after this. I bear you both no ill will, but I will not allow you to harm anyone. Alright. Ouch. It's the boss that I didn't beat last time. Okay, let's see. they don't have any elemental weaknesses. I'm going to attack this one first this time. Oh yeah, this puts us way at the back. But this might be worth it. There you go. We'll have Chloe on strict healing duty while we dish out damage. Alright, they should both be in the circle. Okay, that didn't work very well. The problem is we need to get them both relatively close. Chloe is poisoned. This could go very badly for us. Joshua's dead.
Not now.
You know what? We can put a reviving bomb on Joshua.
We're good to go.
And then get all healed up in the same turn. Along with Chloe. Problem is Joshua can't act very well right now. Joshua's just going to use a healing item here. This one didn't do as much damage as I thought it should do. It doesn't really matter to me. Go. I'm going to put it here. The problem is that Chloe only needs to heal herself, so I'm going to use a floral jelly first. There we go. Do we have enough CP to do something right now? Here we go. That's 300 damage. That should be fine for now. Okay, Chloe. That's not great that we are that far apart. Alright. I'm going to use morale here. And then immediately get the critical turn. Here we go. On Pummel. Chloe will die here, unless the AI lets me. That's actually good. I don't have enough for Flicker. I guess I could use Dual Strike on this one. Chloe needs to heal herself. The problem is 150. I think this goes well. We're going to do White Gehenna. The problem is this takes so long. Hellgate also takes as long. There's only Joshua in the way. Okay, we're going to do this one. And Joshua needs to actually move up and give Estelle an item. So she survives. There we go. Does she have something that can hit both? Probably not. We're going to play it safe. I'm going to play it safe and heal. The reason why I want to whittle them both down is because one of them gets stronger when the other dies. So I kind of want to get them both at the same time, if I can. There we go. As much at the same time. There we go. Okay, Joshua, don't fuck this up with dual strike. Come on. There we go. That was clean.
Alright, we're good to go.
That was fucking clean. We're getting so little wind, Sepith. It's incredible. It can't be, my sweet babies. How could you do this? You're one to talk. In accordance with Gracer Guild protocol, and this time with authority, we're placing you under arrest. Surrender and you will not be harmed. Hehehe, you leave me no choice but to use my trump card. Huh? A wand? Time stop. I can't move. Did he use an orbital art? No. This has to be an artifact. So what the hell is that? Well, your knowledge is impressive, Miss Riddens. This is the Chronos Rod, an artifact which happens to be a family heirloom. Completely paralyze anyone within range in the blink of an eye. That's crazy. How does the church not know about such a powerful artifact? Haha, with a tool crafted by the wise ancient themselves. What would anyone expect? Tactical Orbments can't even begin to compare to this. Sadly, it only has that one function. Which means I'll have to sully my hands and dispose of you myself. Hey, you should consider this an honor. Let's see, I think I'll start with the smart-mouthed little brat first. Estelle, this is not the time to give him sass. What are you calling smart-mouthed? Perhaps I saved the intelligent girl for last. Heh, now what was you were saying about authority? You could plead for your lives, it might help, but I doubt it. To you? You're right. Keep your filthy hands off. What? Keep your filthy hands off of Estelle. Don't you harm a single hair on her head. Or I'll use every technique I know to cut your miserable carcass to pieces. What? Joshua? Joshua? You certainly talk big for someone who can't even wiggle his finger. Fine, I'll start with you. Stop! I'll never let you get away with hurting him. Joshua, die. No. What? That light. Damn it, if I could just reach my camera. What's going on? I can move again. Estelle, what was that black light? I don't know, but I think it came from that Orbment Dad sent us. Impossible. My family heirloom, my artifact. It's broken. It hardly matters since you've played your last hand. It's time to face reality. Yeah. I can't believe you'd really stoop this low. It's disgusting. I will not be taken in. After him. Okay. Hey, wait up! You can't let a story like this get away. Oh my, I believe I've lost a few years off of what little remains to me. My lord, are you alright, my lord? Monsters, the monsters. God damn it. And why do we keep letting people get away? Why do we do this? Hey, what's that? It's me at Dalmo's yacht. Hey, wait. We can go after him in this boat. Come on, you two, get on board. We'll do alright. Oh no, he's staying behind. Hey, let me come too. Whoa. Wait, he can open the drawbridge by himself? It's actually insane. I also wouldn't call his a yacht, really. It's more like a sailing boat. Alright, we're closing in. This craft is small and lightweight, so we have the edge, it seems. Damn stubborn little. Take this. Oh. Estelle is too cool for that. What? I'll teach you not to underestimate a blazer. Joshua, flank him on the right. Roger that. Huh? Whoa, how did he get so fast? The wind is blowing towards open water. It's catching his sails and giving him a boost. Not good. At this rate, the yacht has a clear advantage. We won't be able to catch up. Say what now? Haha, it looks like Ideas smiles on me today. I bid you farewell, brats. You've gotta be kidding, we were so close. It's going to get away. There must be something we can do. What the? They're here. Oh. Holy shit. Alright, getting away is all well and good, but what now? I guess I have no choice but to head for the Empire. Or if I lie low for a while, maybe he... What? All right. What's with this airship? Is it the Royal Army? No, my coat of arms is wrong. It's a Royal Guard ship, a high-speed cruiser. Her name is Arsail. Arsail? I think it's Arsail. Well, looks like we got here just in time. That blue and white uniform, are you Her Majesty's Royal Guard? Precisely. I'm the company commander, Julia Schwartz. What? what? Why are you following me everywhere, German? Really? Mayor Morris Dalmo of Ruan, I'm placing you under arrest for arson, robbery and embezzlement, among other charges. This is a dream. It has to be. No, no, no. God damn it. Oh, what's going on? Jean called the Royal Army for reinforcements, but how'd they get here so fast? Haha. Ho there, Bracers. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Please let us handle this matter. I pressed Mayor Dalmo for information once he regained consciousness, but he apparently can't remember anything regarding the past few hours very well, if he remembers them at all. He's also drawing a complete blank about the arson and robbery. Really? Kinda like the leader of the Sky Bandits. Maybe it's related to those men in black from before. Well, even if you can't remember, the crimes are pretty clear-cut. It should go without saying that we'll be checking out his steward too. If we uncover anything, we'll be sure to let the Bracer Guild know. We appreciate it. By the way, Lieutenant, I have a favor to ask. What might that be? Would it be at all possible for me to get on board the ship as well? It's supposed to be the most advanced airship ever to come out of size. It'd make for a great story and I really need one. I'm afraid not. Our sail was only just completed and is still undergoing flight testing. I must ask that you not comment on her at all until she's officially unveiled. What? Oh, come on. You've got to at least give me something about the mayor and the steward being arrested. Don't worry, the facts of the story will be given over to the Royal News Agency. Until then, please refrain from reporting any of this. Ugh, what choice do I have? Alright, I can do this. I can write a story with even the barest scrap of info. I've got to hurry back to the agency and put these events in paper. If you'll pardon me, everyone. Well, he's in his usual high spirits. Haha, would you expect any less? I'm told that the libel news circulation has increased dramatically of late. I hope he's not planning to write a big propaganda piece. What do you mean? Never mind. That was quite impressive, First Lieutenant Schwartz. God damn it. Colonel? Whoa! Colonel Richard? Oh, I remember you. I presume that you are the new Bracers the Guild spoke of. Oh, so you were the one Jean got in touch with, Colonel Richard? Yes, I received word at Leyston Fortress, where the royal forces are stationed. I got here as quickly as I could, only to find that the crisis had passed. Excellent work, Lieutenant. That's very kind of you, sir. Haha, still I wonder. What would bring the guards from the royal city here, and so quickly? Perhaps you know of a route so secret that even our intelligence division is unaware of. Surely you jest. Haha, come now, Captain. This is hardly a time to pick a fight. I was simply admiring the proactive stance of the Royal Guardsmen. It's good to have you on our side. If it pleases you, Lieutenant, we'll take over the investigation from here and move matters to Leyston Fortress. I believe the mayor will be well attended to there. Yes, sir, I understand. Now if you'll excuse us. Ladies and gentlemen of the Bracer Guild and Royal Guard, and the young lady in the uniform. Fate willing, I think we shall see each other again. And with that, I bid you farewell. Safe travels, everyone. We did it. Holy shit. Have you ever seen a more flat bird than the one on the right? In the middle of the right screen? That bird is very flat. flat PNG bird. Maybe I'm just imagining things. But did the Colonel look like he was eyeballing Chloe to anyone else? Oh, was he? I'm sure it's just because he doesn't see students very often in this line of work. I wouldn't make too much of it. Oh, I bet you're right. That's probably it. That's not the impression I got at all. I'm certain that he's just as surprised as you are. It's hard to believe that Bracer so young would be so capable. He might be scouting you out to become part of the Royal Guard. Oh, come on, don't flatter us. We had a lot of help on this case. You needn't be so modest. You're not full-fledged Bracers yet, but I presume that you wish to become so. Well, yes, we're in training for it. We intend to travel all over the country before the Queen's birthday celebration as part of the preparations. I see, you're partaking in self-study then. Lieutenant Schwartz, everyone thinks ready for the CO's departure. Acknowledged. Estelle and Joshua, and Chloe too, of course. We must be leaving soon. I hope that the paths will cross again. Yes, ma'am. We'll be looking forward to it. Thank you very much. Regiment, attention! Whoa. Royal Guardsmen, worship our sail. Prepare for takeoff. They really wanted to show off their cool airship on this one, huh? They really wanted to show off their cool airship. Wow, a salute and fanfare to go with it. That's a little overwhelming. Yeah, and the state-of-the-art ship to boot. But I guess you'd expect as much from defenders of Her Majesty the Queen. Haha, true. Lieutenant Schwartz sure is cool though. She kinda reminds me of the character that Chloe played, Oscar the Knight. I think so too. What an odd coincidence. Oh, don't tell me the Royal Guardsman showed up. And the Estelle was there too. She's supposed to be cutting edge. It's too bad I just worked the info desk. I'd have liked to see that. I never figured you... Hi Kisa. I never figured you for the military enthusiast. Still, didn't you end up speaking to Colonel Richard? Yes, he was on duty at Leyston HQ. I don't know how the Royal Guardsmen got there so quickly though. I guess there's a lot more cross-communication in the military than I thought. Amazing that they managed to communicate at all, given how many agencies there are. Regular army, border patrol, intelligence, the Royal Guard. Must be pretty complicated. You know what? I'm going to try to refresh this again. I don't know what it is. If I have more than 3 streams planned, my Streamlabs doesn't want to react to it. I don't get it. Cleaning up after an incident like this will be a major undertaking. What will happen to the administration of Ruan from here now? Yeah, since the mayor's been arrested. I'd imagine they'll be sending in someone as acting mayor. And if Dalmo is found guilty, elections will have to be held. Plus, reparations will probably be made towards the orphanage. Really? Thank goodness. All of this is thanks to Estelle and Joshua. Thank you so much, truly. Come on, you don't have to be so formal. We just did what was right. Plus, it wasn't just us. Agate played a big part. Speaking of... Jean, have you received any word from him? Yes, but unfortunately, I'm afraid he wasn't able to capture the men in black uniforms. They were not alone, apparently. Agate was ambushed. What? Is he alright? Yes, he managed to defeat them. I believe he gave chase and they're on their way to Sais. But now he's probably well outside of Ruan. Wow, talk about hardcore. Well, he's got plenty of experience after all. He'd been chasing those black-clad characters for a while. I think they're related to a job your father asked him to do. Dad asked him, and the gate just did what he asked. Well, the one to put a gate of the ravens in his place. The one to put a gate of the ravens in his place was none other than Cassius himself. And whatever you might like to claim, a gate stood no chance against him. Whoa, seriously? Cassius really beat some sense into him, and a gate's too stubborn to simply say thanks and leave it at that. Yeah, we did finish the fight we didn't do last time, Kisa. I managed to do a relatively clean victory after I prepared for a bit. Sorry. I don't know, I don't feel like myself today. A bit. I get it. Maybe that's why he's so abrasive when it comes to us. Abrasive barely covers that guy's attitude. Guess he's not so high and mighty when Dad's involved, huh? But yeah, I did it first try actually. But yeah, I prepped up a little bit before the fight. And then we had this really cool ship scene. Where we're following him, and then the royal airship came in, and it was super cool. Oh, speaking of your father, something wrong? About what that black orb meant that lit up and saved our lives at the mayor's estate? Oh yeah, the Orbments that we got from Cassius. Well, we didn't get it from Cassius, but it was addressed to him, right? And that actually lit up during the stand down. Oh yeah, that's right. After the monsters were destroyed. So much has been going on that I forgot all about it. I wonder what that was all about. That ornament may have saved our skins, but it was still weird. An unusually colored ornament, huh? What can you tell me about it? Well, Estelle explained that it, along with a memo, had been in a package addressed to Cassius. Oh my, that's quite the story. From K asking about Professor R. Could it be? You know what it means? Not specifically, I've got a hunch, but nothing to back it up. But if you want to know more about its origin, I'd suggest going to Size. Why Size? As you should know, Size is famous for the manufacture of Orbments. There must be someone there who might know something about your Orbment. Makes sense. We may never learn more about the Black Orbment without consulting an expert. But we still have more training here to finish. Haha, well about that. You may want to prepare yourselves. What? Really? Haha, you had to have seen this coming. I mean, you got a recommendation from Bose after the Sky Bandit incident. Given your crucial roles in all the cases recently, I see no reason to not award it. Your assessment and reward have been prepared. Oh, nice. Wow, all this on top of the pay for performing for the campus festival. Thank you for everything you've done for us. Come now, you've earned it. I confess, I'd also like to see you advance as quickly as possible. I believe you'll be able to make the best use of your talents this way. Haha, thank you, Jean. We'll do our best to live up to your expectations. Congratulations, both of you. It'll be kind of lonely here without you, though. Chloe, you're right, it'll be tough to say goodbye. Oh, please don't mind me, I'm just being selfish. Will you please tell me when you find out what day you're leaving? I'd like to see you off, at least as far as Airlet and Checkpoint. Nice. Chapter 2 ends. If you're gonna puke, do it off stage. Oh my god, that was so funny. They acknowledged the line. That was so funny. If you're gonna puke, do it off stage. That was a good chapter, I have to say. stubborn bastard. Hey, hey, hey. And how the heck is he keeping up with such a huge sword? How am I training? Oh my god. Damn, we can't shake him. We have no choice. Time to counterattack. I guess you're finally taking me seriously. Good, I was getting sick of playing tag with you fools. He's not going to give up until he's dead. What a stubborn idiot. Does he really think he can beat 2 to 1 odds? Huh, I think I already have. What? Every fight takes spirit. You lose that, you've lost everything. And I figured out exactly what kind of spirit you losers had when you took off with your tails between your legs. Silence, Gilder Dog. That's a weird insult. We can handle you. You're in for a painful death. Damn it, we can't get caught now. Okay, about how you just surrender and give me your full confessions. Starting with who you are and what you're after. You needn't concern yourself about that. Oh, are we actually going to see a bad guy? When did you get here? Commander, you came for us. You two are pitiful. You failed to report in as appointed, and this is why. We have no excuses. We've had a lot of interference. I get it. So you're the man in charge. Haha, only of this particular scene. Allow me to apologize on behalf of my men. Could I persuade you to overlook this incident? Huh? Okay, repeat that. I said I'd like for you to overlook this incident. We never had any intention of running afoul of the Bracer Guilds. Don't make me laugh. You think I'm just going to look the other way and let you get away with what you did? Ah well, I had thought it a generous offer personally, certainly a fairer price than death. Both of you, stand down. Return to the rendezvous point at once. Yes, sir. Thank you, Commander. Where do you think you're going? Son of a... Fine, the target may have changed, but as long as I have one. And you being the leader, I assume you've got better information to offer to me than your underlings anyway. Huh, you think it'll be that easy to make me talk? I sure as hell intend to find out. Oh. I actually do enjoy these small little fight scenes that we're getting throughout the games. Not bad. Not bad at all. You have an irrepressible passion, but a great weight bears down on you. You're not quite so different from me. What did you say? It's a painful thing to be powerless in a time of crisis. But you know that feeling all too well, no? I can see it in your eyes. Haha, fine then. I don't know who you are, but I think I like you. There's no shame in powerlessness. There's no shame in being outmatched. You and I both know that. Perhaps we could come to a mutually beneficial agreement. Screw you. Don't act like you know anything about me. You're in for one hell of a beatdown. Heh. God damn it. Heh, all talk, no shock. Bet the guild's going to love interrogating you. But what the? Is that the body split craft? Gates and something faint from the dark forest beyond. Hehehe. Nice try, but you've got a heavy heart. And a heavy heart makes for a light blade. Why don't you come out from hiding and say that? When a warrior enters a skirmish, he must be prepared to lose everything, otherwise he can gain nothing. In order to live as a man, you must forgo all anger and grief. With that, I bid you farewell. The presence in the trees seem to have vanished. I really like it when they do these little cutscene fights. It's actually really cool. Forgo. How the hell am I supposed to do that? Chapter 3, The Black Orbments. Oh. Well. Back to Joshua and Estelle. Guess she's not here yet. Did we get here that early? Could be. Want to kill some time at the tavern? Nah, it's nice out, so I think I'd rather just wait here. I doubt I could ever get tired of the view of the river. Yeah, no kidding. I even get the feeling that Ruan's finally back to normal. Pretty amazing considering the uproar after Mayor Dalmon's arrest. Well, a seated mayor has never been arrested before. Try to imagine if Mayor Klaus was arrested in Roland. Yeah, that would be a real shock. But when I think of it that way, the people of Ruan almost seem cold. I mean, they were clearly surprised by what happened, but not a single person was truly shocked, far as I can tell. Well, you have to remember the mayor of Ruan has always been selected by bloodline alone. He wasn't elected to his position by the Ruanians. Ruanians? I think so. And that probably makes all the difference in the world. Yeah, that's true. The people of Roland appointed Klaus mayor because they liked him and trusted him. Dalmon's getting what he deserves, but I still feel kinda bad for him. Hey, look who's here. Huh? Oh. Oh, Zeke. Scree. Tell Joshua. I really like that bird. It's a nice bird. Hey. I'm sorry that I'm late. No problem, we just got here ourselves. Don't tell us you ran all the way here. You really didn't need to rush. I couldn't let you two go without seeing you off. Thank you very much for contacting me. Chloe, I keep telling you you don't have to thank us. You too, Zeke. Thanks for coming. God damn it, that's a fine bird. Haha, well then, shall we head off? Okay. We need to use the south exit to reach Size, right? Yes, on the southern road is a checkpoint called Erletten. We've been there already. You can set out for Size from there. Roger that. Okay, let's go. You know, it has been a really good one. Oh, this is a monster. We already fought last time. And that is all of the jobs done on Ruan. All of the side quests done. Oh, hey you guys. Karna? Are you feeling better? Fit as a fiddle, I'm back at work as of today. I wish I had some way to pay you back for all the trouble I put you through. Oh, come on. Once you become full-fledged bracers, come back to Ruan. I'll be waiting for you. Absolutely. I don't think I'll say goodbye to everyone. But we're going to the shop real quick to prepare for what's going to come. I'm going to get some tier bombs, I think. We're back alone with Estelle and Joshua. Right. So we need some supplies. And I'm going to get some supplies out of this. Some food supplies as well. I don't know how many of them we need, but they were kind of a really good part of why we beat the chapter boss. So I'm guessing I'm going to get some of them. Some of those food items are really good. You know. That's just orange. Sure. Oh my god. Tricolored rice and aged miso. So yeah, we can make a whole lot of those food items. Some of them bring various HP to us, so should be great if we're on the way. Alright. Then we're off from Ruan. We actually managed to beat the third chapter. The second chapter, but the third town. Because the prologue was kind of long. The prologue was very, very long. We also still have that fishing rod we borrowed from Bob. We can't leave that without returning it. We borrowed it from the bar in the harbor. Oh, the Aquarossa. Do I really manually need to return the fishing rod? Oh, thank you so... Thank you. So, did the goddess smile upon your rod today? Just let me know if you get hungry. I'll cook you the best meal you've ever had. Alright. Okay, now that we're off. Actually pretty funny that we have to return the fishing rod before we head to the next area. By the way, none of the towers really came into play so far. We've only been to the first one. But we've not really been to the second one and the third one as well. Like every region we've been in has had a tower, but they were not really relevant for plot. It seems like they will probably be relevant at some time, but so far they are not. We've been here before. I've been here before, but this is a nice little spot. The view here is breathtaking. It certainly doesn't feel like a checkpoint, that's for sure. Actually, I hear there's a lot of visitors... that a lot of visitors come here to see the waterfall. Really? Ruan Shore has a lot of nice places. I can't understand why the Duke would want to live here. So if we didn't do that quest, would the dialogue be different here? Because we did that whole quest with the Duke, right? I don't think that was a mandatory quest. Agreed, but I think Roland is a nice, relaxing place to live. Oh, you've been to Roland? Yes, I've been to all 5 of the great cities. Oh, that's right, Size is up ahead. You'd be surprised how charming it is. Really? Sounds like we're in for some fun. Alright, why don't we get the paperwork started then? Okay. Size is not that far away from the checkpoint, it seems. If we want to get set up to go through, head to the counter inside. By the way, tomorrow we're playing more Pokemon. You know? Tomorrow we're playing more Pokemon, and I can really recommend it. Because tomorrow we're actually going to have a really difficult fight ahead of us in Pokemon. Because we are going to fight the last gym leader, and that one is packing a punch, you know? Quite a punch. Here we go. But yeah, the last gym leader is packing quite a punch, and I need to prepare a lot for it. We're going to have to strategize for that gym leader. Quite a bit. So, you know, we're going to see how that goes. It's going to be really difficult. And yeah, if you didn't know this yet, next week we're going to do probably 2 streams a day. I'm going to keep every game that we've been playing so far, like Trails in the Sky is probably going to be Monday and Wednesday in the evening again, like usual. But we'll probably do early morning streams as well, and late evening streams additionally. I still haven't planned it full out, but we'll probably do 2 streams per day next week. And on Saturday we're going to play Deltarune Chapter 3, finally. So yeah, I hope you'll join me with that. You can. If you can't, that's okay. Good afternoon, how may I be of assistance? We were wondering what had to be done to obtain permission to enter size. Ah, okay then, step right up, I'll take care of you. Be aware though that once these procedures have begun, you will not be allowed to leave the checkpoint. Are you okay with that? Sure. Yeah, go ahead please. Then please start by signing these documents. Estelle and Joshua sign their names onto the documents. Alright, everything looks to be in order. That's okay, that's absolutely okay. Deltarune is going to be... it's going to be probably a longer one. I don't know yet how long we'll stream. I'll probably start early morning and probably be streaming for the whole day. I don't know. If you don't have time, that's absolutely okay. I don't fault you for any of it. Really. Because obviously I'm the one with most of the time on this weekend. I can't expect everyone to have as much time as I do. Obviously. Also, one thing that I would like to show up. God damn it. I didn't show this off yet. But we're not going to have a Switch 2 stream anymore. A direct Switch 2 stream. So I can just show them off right now. These are some new peripherals that I bought that are going to be very interesting. Let me show you this. Because this is going to be very interesting. These look super weird. They look absolutely crazy and weird. And one in blue as well. I wanted to get the black ones, but the black ones were not in stock. But yeah, if you didn't notice yet. They are for the Switch 2. They're interesting, as you can see. The Switch 2 Joy-Con goes right into this one. And it gives you a grip like a mouse. Yes, they are for the mouse mode. They give you a grip like a mouse. I actually have to... There's the only one thing that's kind of bothering me about the Switch 2 right now is that... And for this one too. Just clicks right in there. And you can still use it like a mouse. Like regular. But yeah, the one thing that bothers me about the Switch 2 so far is that none of the games really seem to support mouse mode. And we'll probably have to wait until they update one of the games, like Metroid Prime Remaster that is already released. If they update it to mouse mode, I'm going to test it out vicariously. But yeah, these give you a better grip in mouse mode. So I'm hoping, you know, these will actually be good. Because mouse mode so far has been fun. I've been just using it to browse around on the Switch and browse the eStore as well. It works on both the regular Switch menu and the eStore. And it works really well, and I'd really like more games to support this. You know? Hopefully. But yeah, these peripherals are pretty cool. They are pretty cheap as well. They cost like, what, 15 bucks? I think they cost me $15 to buy. 15 euros. So yeah, pretty cheap. They're probably not licensed Nintendo products. They're probably just, you know, third-party tools. But yeah, pretty sick, I have to say. Is a young lady there not joining you? Oh, I only came to see them off. Ah, very well then. You'll be able to accompany them as far as the mouth of the Chaldea Tunnel. Thank you very much. What's the Chaldea Tunnel? It's the main road that joins this checkpoint to Size. The path is a long tunnel that passes directly through Chaldea Hill. Wow, an underground road. That'll definitely be a first for me too. Alright, do we get a chance to sleep? That would be funny. Oh. Yeah, for 90 Mira, we are going to get a chance to sleep. But yeah, I'm also getting a new GameCube adapter, by the way. Because my old one doesn't seem to work anymore. I think that was an old knockoff Wii U adapter. And it doesn't seem to work with the Switch 2, so I'll have to get a new one. For my GameCube controller, but that's okay. Wow, this is amazing. Huh? So the waterfall comes from a man-made river. I think it's called Lhotse Waterway. It was made a very long time ago. And yeah, that's basically all the peripherals I'm going to get, probably for the Switch 2. I'm going to try out other peripherals, obviously, but all of the third-party controllers, by the way, still work. So if you already got a lot of third-party controllers lying around for your original Switch, you can also use them. Yes, it is linked directly to the Valeria Lake shore. Pretty impressive, given that they did it without any Orbments to help. So what's that over there? That's the entrance to the tunnel, I think. Yeah. So I guess this is goodbye. Yes. So you're going to be traveling around the kingdom, right? We might be able to meet again in Grancel. Really? I'll be going back there when the Queen's birthday celebration starts. Some of my relatives will be there, so I have to join them. That's just a month away, isn't it? I think we may actually be in Grancel around that time. So then, once you're done with your family stuff, contact the Grancel Guild branch. If you do, we can try to meet up. I certainly will. Estelle and Joshua, I can't thank you enough. I won't ever forget everything that you've done for me. Come on, don't be so formal. We're in your debt as well for many reasons. I'd say we're pretty even. What a thing to say. When we confronted the mayor, I said some terrible things. You care for no one but yourself. But I was no different. Huh? I've been running away from the reality of my own situation for a while now. To the orphanage and to the academy. But the two of you taught me something. You helped me find the courage to hold my head high. And find the strength to protect what matters. Because of you, I know how to be brave. I don't really get it. But if we were able to help you, I'm happy. Oh. Cheer up, okay? We'll see each other again in Grancel. Well, hello there, J2O. It's going absolutely swimmingly. We're right at the start of Chapter 3. We finished Chapter 2. Yes, absolutely. God damn it, I fucking love this bird. And maybe we'll get to see Zeke there too, right? That was a joke. I mean, Grants is pretty far away. I don't think those wings would hold. Besides, your home is here. It's great. Zeke isn't just any bird, you know. I think he'll be there. I'm sure. Zeke's just full of surprises, isn't he? Well then, shall we be off? Yeah. I think I'm not ready to leave Rouen just yet. It seemed so quick how everything unfolded. You know? Rouen just seemed to be so quick. Hey, good luck to the both of you on your journey. And I'll be praying for you to find your father. Thank you. You too, take care. I love the characters so far. That's like one of the big ups of this game, honestly. Like, the characters are just amazing. Yes, I think so too. We'll see them again. Sorry to keep you waiting, Chloe. Miss Julia, you're done with your duties at Leicester Fortress. Yes, it took longer than I had anticipated. Pardon my rudeness, but I've come to get your report on the incident. Thank you for your service. Hey now, settle down, Zeke. Have you been fulfilling your duty as an escort? Haha, he's always been very helpful. Isn't that right, Zeke? God damn it, he was an escort all along. He's certainly chipper. The Estelle stopped at the end of the highway. You're to report in there. Understood. I'll be leaving school for a while. I need to say goodbye to my teachers before returning to Crossbell. Estelle, Joshua, I'll take what you taught me and show you that I can be strong. Stronger than even you two. I'll do everything in my power to see that. Alright. We're out of Rouen. What's wrong? Nothing, I just got the feeling that someone was coming. Huh? There's someone in here other than us? Guess not. Yeah. Sorry, must have imagined it. Oh, I get it. I think you still got a little crush on Chloe. God damn it, Estelle. How can you both be so dense? Like, both of them. God damn it. Huh? What makes you say that? Oh, don't be shy. You know I can read you like a book. It's not unreasonable after all. You did, kiss her during the play. Like, the problem isn't that it's classic JRPG character density. It's the thing that they both have the same density. Like, they are both incredibly dense about this. What if she asked you to come back? You'd say yes, right? God damn it. I guess you didn't notice then. Notice what? The last scene, that was just for show, you know. It was staged just so it would look like a real kiss for the audience. What? You really can be completely clueless sometimes. It was written right there in the script notes. Oh, I see. You know, Joshua, maybe it's time to realize something. Like, she's been bothered by this for several days, so that she brought it up right here. Not to self. Do not insert foot into... But why do I feel so relieved? Estelle, you okay? Haha, I'm fine. Come on now, size weights. Both of these guys. Both of them. Is this actually a field where we have enemies? Yes, we do. Let's explore for a bit. Oh my god, who made this tunnel? Who made this the main road? What the fuck? I'm going to save real quick, because we haven't saved since the chapter ended. Tira bomb? The chest is empty, like your thieving heart. God damn it. Nope, still empty. Yeah, we're back to just the two of them. I actually like the concept a lot, that we are following like Estelle and Joshua, and have like a variable supporting cast of characters, you know? That's actually one of the stronger points, you know? Courier bomb. The chest is empty because you removed the contents, you looter. God damn it. I don't want to get insulted by the chests each time I open them. There's not too many monsters here. Deathblow 2. Reduced to searching empty chests. That's really sad. Fuck. $213 is okay. How well are we doing in terms of all of this? That enemy does not seem too strong, really. By the way, I made Estelle into the ultimate time wizard. She is like the strongest time AoE effect. You know, the one thing that keeps bothering me is I need a lot of Wind Sepith at this point, and I'm not getting enough actually, because I still have to unlock Joshua's last Orbments, as you can see. I don't know what else to fill into that. I can only put a time quartz in there. This one. That actually limits my options quite a bit. Oh, but we did get all of the other quartz that Chloe got us. It's interesting. Oh, this gives us 2 stone and 2 mirage. Interesting. Yeah, Joshua is not a greatest user of quartz so far. I'm more in the camp of using Joshua as a physical attacker right now. You know? Ooh, a bridge. I absolutely have no idea, by the way, how far we are in the game. You know? Are we even halfway through? We've been like playing for like more than 30 hours, I think, at this point. At this point, we'll never finish it. God damn it, I ran into that one. He's weak against wind. And that one is weak against nothing. And let's use aerial. Like this. Like, we're in chapter 3. It's really hard to tell. That's a good thing to hear. 2/3. Because I'm guessing, like, while this is its own separate game, obviously the story is going to be continued in Trails in the Sky 2nd and 3rd, right? So we're not getting the full story of Trails in the Sky in this one. North Limestone Cave, warning beware of monsters. I mean, we've been fighting monsters for the entire time. Oh. The chest is empty because you've already been here. You know? I risked the battle just to read that text. He's weak against wind and fire. Wow. Okay, Joshua, let's get this. Just one dual strike should be enough, right? Alright.
That's that. Let's move out.
Estelle learned Comet. When do I learn different S breaks, by the way? Because I've literally only got these S breaks. Doesn't seem like I learned new S breaks. Let me use a tier bomb. We just bought a bunch of them. Oh! I think we leveled up. So we don't need them. Chaldea Limestone Cave. I don't know if I should even explore this place yet. You know what? We're probably going to come back to this place later down the line. And I'll probably regret doing it right now. There's probably a quest that leads us here. In size. At least that's the way the game's been going so far. Alright. The chest is empty, but you may now fill it with your tears. Whoever wrote these is full of resentment. Celestial Bomb. Aha! You again! Damn it. Alright. I've got to hurry. Huh? Someone's coming this way. Oh. Good afternoon. Where's the fire? What was that question, Estelle? Good afternoon. Are you taking this road too? Well, yeah. Have you seen any lights that weren't working? The lights along the tunnel wall, I mean. Sorry, if there are, I haven't noticed any. All the lights we passed were still on, but we did pass one that was flickering. There's 2 rivers between it and here. That's it. It's just like I thought. Sorry, I have to hurry. I wonder if she's from Size. Strange kid. She seemed awfully flustered. Now I'm kind of worried. Hey, you wanna try following her? You read my mind. I don't like the idea of a little girl wandering around here by herself. We should catch up to her and stick close. Okay, come on, let's hurry. But yes, so far the characters absolutely have been carrying this game quite a bit. God damn it. At least we get the preemptive attack. Yeah, on you. And then Estelle can use aerial. But yeah, I really like Estelle as well. Alright. What does a craft do, by the way? It launches a ballistic wave of energy. Penetrate. Huh. Let's try it. Yeah, the characters are a real highlight, I'd say.
That's that then. Let's move out.
It definitely seems so far like they're holding back on us in terms of story. Because they are going to really ease us into this. And I can kind of appreciate it. But I don't know. Honestly, that's one thing that I'm concerned with the remake. We should be finding her somewhere around here, right? But yeah, it's what I'm a little bit concerned with the remake is that if it follows this formula and just covers like Sky first chapter, it's going to be very light on story, you know? I can't believe there are so many of them. It's going to break at this rate. Maybe this. Bearing set, angle of elevation 20 degrees. Orbital compression at 30%. Go! If you come any closer, then I want this next time. I mean it. Oops, I think that might have made him angrier. There we go. Huh? Hey, I remember you. We can talk later. Get back. We've got to get rid of these things first. Oh. A new character. These things don't have any elemental weaknesses that we can exploit. But, you know, how about this? What do you have on you in terms of craft? Smoke cannon. Hits enemies with a smoke screen. Cannon impulse. Interesting. Chaos brand. You know what? We're going to use Earth Guard. Oh. It's not great. Yes. Come all into the circle, please. Nice. Well, at least we put a guard on her. There we go. Craft. Let's kill this one. You know what? You just move out of the way, please. Estelle got this. Almost. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, Joshua doesn't have any moves that could help me here. At least we could kill one. Yeah. And the second one goes down too.
We're good to go.
Ooh, that's a lot of wind, Sepith. That was scary. Thank you very much. I thought I was a goner for sure. Haha, well, the important thing is you're safe. But you really should be more careful. Stirring up monsters is a surefire way to get yourself eaten. But if I'd let them alone, they probably would have broken that light. Speaking of which, why would those things go after the lights anyway? Don't they do the same thing when the highway lights are switched out? The septium in the circuits is the monster's favorite food. The highway lights work to keep the monsters away. But when they stop working, they have the exact opposite effect. Ah, I get it. Still, you shouldn't mess with stuff like that. Septium might be the favorite food, but little girls probably rank a close second. I'm sorry. Go easy there. Giving her nightmares and saying, don't do that, isn't exactly going to score you any points. Oh, don't be such a wet blanket. Anyway, my name's Estelle, and I'm Joshua. Bracer is affiliated with the guild. Oh, so that's why you're so tough. I'm Tita. I work as an apprentice at the central factory. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Well then, Tita, we're heading to Size, so do you want to join us for the rest of the way? That's right, you don't want to be around here if the monsters show up again. Really? Thank you. Would you mind waiting for a little bit? I've gotta get that light fixed up. Yeah, it's probably risky to leave it like that. How in the world did you know it had burned out though? Well, I was lucky enough to notice the problem when I was looking in the computer database. It seems like a defective unit was installed here by mistake. Ah, alright. It's a good thing you caught it when you did. Computer database? Okay, that should do it. Sorry it took so long. Wow, color me impressed. Well, if she's an apprentice at the Central Factory, she has to be good. Hehe, well, I didn't do anything special. I just fixed the quartz connection and adjusted the orbital pressure. God damn it. Let's keep that face plastered on the stream at all times, please. Well, it sure sounds special. I love Estelle's, like, I don't know, face. You know? It's not that big a deal. Like her confused face. Okay, how to explain this? Each orbment has a quartz circuit inside, and if it's properly connected, the orbital energy inside the unit will have nowhere to go. As a result, the orbment won't be able to function properly. This happens sometimes with highway lights, which means the ability to give out light and water of monsters to comprise, so stop! Maybe you should save the explanation for after we get to the road. I mean, if we stand around too long, the monsters, you know. Yeah, I guess so. I was just warming up too. Well, why don't we set up for size then? Okay. Yes, sir. God damn it. Alright, let's rest and head to size. I think we explored everything, really, along the way. Probably should save as well. They give me that many save slots for a reason, right? But honestly, this game never really ends, it feels like. Like and the time flies by as long as we're playing. It's incredible. It's actually really incredible that time flies by whenever I play this. Like, we're already 2 hours into the stream today. I did barely notice that. East Size, West Erleden. Oh. The tunnel ends here. So does that mean this is the entrance to Size? That's right. It leads right into the basement of the Central Factory. I'm excited to see it. The Central Factory is the pride and joy of Size since it's an industrial city. I heard it was big, but that's all I really know. Well, yeah, it's really huge. Anyone who's not used to the layout could be lost in a hurry. There's a creepy thought. I'm beginning to worry whether or not we'll be really able to make it to the guilds. The way out to the city is up on the first floor. I'll show you how to get there. Thanks. Well, let's go in. Hey, dude. Okay, that makes 8 cans. Check and double check. Let's check in on the factory. Alright. Size Central Factory. But sadly, I have to take a quick break. Let's enjoy the new music, and I'm going to take a short 10-minute break. And we'll see each other again soon. What a banger! The music in this game is really good. But yeah, let's prepare for the rest of the stream. We're both probably going to straight up be talking to a lot of people. So let's get right to it. Right? But yeah, I'm currently working on, by the way, revising my stream overlay a bit so that it looks a lot nicer. The current stream overlay is fine, but you'll see when I updated it. I'm going to put a lot more effort into my stream overlays. I'm going to change it per game, probably in the future. And also Trails in the Sky will get a new overlay along the way. Alright. Where... Left elevator, right basement Orbment workshop. Whoa, what's this place? Wow, it looks like almost the entire factory is completely automated. Below the city there are lots of Orbment factories. They make everything from lights to airship parts. That's awesome. A little overwhelming, but awesome. I can understand why Estelle would find it overwhelming. I wonder what he's doing right now. Okay, enough of that. Get your head into the job, girl. But enough work. Work! I should be able to forget all about that loser. The door is locked. Alright. There's probably all sorts of shenanigans going on here. And we should probably not let Estelle touch anything in this area. Oh, there's only an emergency staircase through the door. If you want to go up to the ground floor, just go back to the way you came and straight down the hall. Okay, what's this room? This is the elevator. It can take us from the basement to the roof. Can't say I've ever seen one of the outside of these outside of the mines. And this one seems super high tech. Haha, well, this is size. And since this is a central factory, I'm sure they have quite a few of these. They may have more than one. Hehe, it's the latest model too. Maximum weight capacity 50 Torum. I love how they have like their own units of weighing things and everything. What the fuck is a Torum? They don't need explanations for anything, really, because it's consistent within the world, right? It can handle even heavy industrial equipment with no problem. I don't entirely get it, but it sure sounds impressive. So how do we get it to move? Oh, you just pick which floor you want on the panel. Let's see, you want to go into the city, right? Yes, can you take us up to the first floor? Okay. Whoa. Whoa, check out the size of this place. This is the central factory's main floor. It's where the reception desk and consumer maintenance windows are. I see, so we can get out of town from here. Oh, Tita. Miss Hazel. There you are. Supervisor Travis has been looking for you. He'd like for you to go straight to the operations room. Oh, okay, I will. Uh-oh, sounds urgent. Thank you for showing us around. It's no big deal. It's the least I can do after you beat up those monsters for me. Well, we're planning to be inside for a little while. Would you mind if we stop by to see you again? I'd love that. Bye-bye then. Haha, what a sweet kid. I get the impression that she's a lot tougher than she looks. I agree. I always want to have a sweet, lovable little sister like her. Instead of, might I add, an obnoxious little brother. You keep saying things like that, but you're the one who's always following me around. If you want to be more like a real older sister, you need to get your head out of the clouds every now and then. Look who's talking. Anyway, all sibling rivalries aside, want to head to the city. Yeah, first I'd like to switch assignments at the guilds. Plus we can see if there's any new information on the Orbment or Dad. Sounds like a plan. Welcome to Sai Central Factory. If you have any questions, please let me know. Oh, can we explore any of the... Oh my god, they let you explore the entire factory? Oh no! There's so much! Oh, a new face. Welcome to the archives. My name is Constance. Go ahead and look through any books that catches your eye. No, there's already so much. Why is it so big? Door's locked. Please be locked. Oh god. Wait, these are the emergency stairs. This is definitely going to become relevant. Now there are those papers I set aside before I left, right? Of course by before, I mean prior to my trip to the Royal Academy, and that was quite a while ago. When I was returning from the Royal Academy, I caught up in a Skybending affair. Thinking back on it gives me chills even today. That one fella quitting ain't much of a help either. Right now, the Estelle ain't much more than a gussied up transport ship. We don't do something about finishing it, and all the time and work's wasted. This new engine for the Estelle is turning into quite a formidable problem. We were waiting for Clive in Rouen to join in a collaborative research, but he declined our offer. And as things currently stand, we're unable to move forward. Clive has announced a wish to stay in Rouen to take care of his younger brother. I believe his actual wishes were to come here and work with us, but I certainly can't fault his decision. Truth be told, Russell was supposed to head the new engine project to the end. But for some reason, he went and started up something else after he finished calibrating the central power orbment. As a result, the project ground to a complete halt. God damn it, so much information. Workshop? Haven't we? What? Now that you mentioned it. We did meet previously when we were in Rouen. I thought so. You two were a real help that time. I appreciate you finding the orbital gun. Oh, it was that guy. Oh yeah, you're that science guy. How'd all your research and stuff end up doing anyway? I think it's safe to say the orbital gun's research is moving along nicely. It will take time to properly micronize the components, but we can do it. If things go smoothly, we can have them on the shelves soon. I hope they end up big sellers. Nice. You know, one thing that also fascinates me is just the people we meet along the way. You know? Like we might meet someone very insignificant in the first, like, in the first few chapters that end up becoming significant later down the line. Is something the matter? This is a factory clinic. We're equipped for dealing with conventional illnesses too, so don't hesitate to come in. Recently, Ray had me trying some kind of vile anti-nap food product sample. It looks like a tomato, but it's terribly bitter. It definitely made me forget any thoughts of sleep, but now I can't get the taste out of my mouth. But that's like calling mouse traps on your earlobes anti-sleep aids. Recently, okay. This term I was supposed to be studying greenhouses. Do you know what studying greenhouses means? Quite literally, you're watching the grass grow, boring and more importantly, unmarketable. So I decided to breed a new species of tomato. It rescued me, so to speak. So, who would like to sample my tomato, Acerbic tomato. I have no idea how that's going to factor into anything. Alright, the place is not as big as I thought it would be. Still has tons of floors. Alright. That's interesting. Towns keep getting bigger, huh? Let's see. A problem with mode changeover means that something is probably wrong with the memory. Have you run a full diagnostic on the memory core yet? Currently the orbital calculator is in poor condition. We can't seem to repair it no matter what we try. It seems to act up when we switch modes. Do you have any ideas how to share with us? Just really bugs me. I fix one thing and another thing pops up because of it. I'm never going to finish. Alright. That was the 5th floor. And the roof. Okay, that's the staircase. There's definitely going to be something happening on the roof. Welcome to maintenance. This may seem like just a service window, but we're a full part of the factory's Orbment division, as fully equipped as any shop. Please feel free to make full use of our facilities. You know what, Joshua? You're getting your last slot. Here we go. Position mute. HP free, that requires 800 water elements. Attack 2. Shield 2, evade 3. $800 wins. EP cuts. That doesn't cost us much. EP free costs a lot. Yeah. They're getting pretty expensive, yes, but also probably enemies will drop more. I highly doubt we're going to need to train or something. But yeah, the cities themselves are getting larger, it seems, with every city we're coming across. You look like you've been working hard. How about a nice cold drink? We're going to come back to this later. Welcome. I have all kinds of beautiful flowers. Please have a look. Interesting. Mother, there are enough flowers on the veranda. Oh, look at all these flowers. I'd love to plant these on the veranda, but I'm afraid the colors might clash. Whoa, what's this? It's an escalator. Estelle. Some kind of moving staircase. It is a really long climb, so I guess it would be tough without it. Yeah, but to have the whole thing moving underneath you. This place has been full of surprises ever since we got here. No kidding. Well, probably doesn't matter because Estelle and Joshua move way too fast for the escalator anyway. Let's go to the landing ports. The airliner Cecilia is currently in port, having just arrived from the west. All passengers en route to Grantsville region, please proceed to the gates. cute little kitty. Traffic control tower. Yeah. Docking is a go. Time for the final liftoff check. This place is huge. Not in terms of the playable area so far, but in terms of just the scale of everything. Yeah. I'm just going to wait on the escalator. I'm not. Alright, city block. That's incredible. A staircase will take all the goods from the Republic via the Vault Fort. Shame they don't use the airship for transporting goods. Only... what is it? Only royalty gets to fly to the Republic. Interesting. Oh my god, this place is way too huge. This is a bar. Ah, home at last. Yeah, just got back from a little trip to Rouen. I had a good time, but I am sure glad to be back at home. Hello, haven't seen you all before passing through. Welcome in and rest. Rotoni pasta, black pepper soup. King of sweets. Seems like this soup can help you concentrate, but I wonder if it really does anything. I mean, it's water, bouillon, vegetables and pepper. I mean, that's all you need. Sometimes. Although I have to say, a soup with just pepper is a little bit weird. Louise, why are you so lazy? Hurry up and make the bed, I can't take my nap. My sister's so lazy. I mean, look at this place. Louise, are you listening? Make the bed. Will you shut up a second? I'm looking for a book. Why do you get stuck with such a mouthy brat of a sister? I traded for Professor Russell's granddaughter Tita in a second. Huh. Professor R, huh? Where have we heard that name before? Professor R. Well, Russell Home and Factory. He has his own factory? Looks like the problems. Estelle, this gentleman seems to be a bit preoccupied. Let's not disturb him, okay? Yeah, sure. I think I already put it together who we have to give the Black Orbment to. That's a cute room to have. Alright, where do we go next? Zahnrad Hotel. Oh, look at the German names! Isn't that funny? Or so, I thought. God damn it. Hello. Welcome to Zahnrad Hotel. We have every amenity to suit your needs. I think you'll find your stay pleasantly safe. Okay, sheets are done. Let's stock the room amenities. Stock them, I say. Lots of stuff still to do. Time to unleash the fury. God damn it. Yeah, there's probably no one in the hotel right now. I just do it for completion's sake. What do I do? Father told me to go buy bread. All this bread looks the same. How do I choose one? Hello? The balance is all off again. Maybe if I move the can on the little left a little more. General goods, huh? Come in! Come on in, welcome to Bell Station. We're the only store that carries everything from food to everyday goods. We bought issue 6. Floppy yarn cat. A great gift for a young girl, huh? I have a feeling everyone's going to be involved in the final chapter somehow that we've met along the way. Who are you guys? Pirates or ninjas? Oh dear. This month's going to be a tight one. I understand that. Looking at our books makes my neck and shoulders start aching up. Okay, there's the hotel. Well, I have to get my bearings before I do anything anywhere. Arms and guards, huh? Greetings, weapon enthusiasts. Welcome to Stain Arms and Guards. To the side of fell whatever make your palms sweaty, well, shop here we cater to the violently inclined. Hex stave. Stuff made of ultra hardwood, plain but packs of wallop. Spike rod. Great for making up points. Stuff with spike, sharp ends, great for making up points. Okay, distinctive study short swords. Yeah, we probably would buy one for Joshua, and then we have the cannons. Metal jacket. Prevents confuse, petrify, mutes, freeze. That's like all of the status effects, right? Work jumpsuit. Thick glove works if it doesn't shrink in the wash. We'll come back here later, probably. Decisions. Do I want a balanced general use weapon, or do I want an ace in the whole cannon? I ought to just buy and stop wasting time worrying. But yes, so far it seems like the equipment, there's no real drawbacks of buying like the best equipment. All that's left now is collecting the broken quartz. Okay, so this is the guard shop. I just got back from Rouen. I heard that the Estelle was seen flying around Rouen. It's a shame if I had stayed a little long, I bet I could have seen it myself. My family just returned from a trip to Rouen. They had a wonderful time. I wish Mama would come with us on a trip to Rouen. But it was no use, she's got that phobia about airships. Interesting. Okay, we've almost talked to everyone. I think there's a chapel. Have we been here before? No, we haven't. Oh, are you all bracers? Stain Arms and Guards has means to fill your needs. My shop is just across the street from Bracer Guild, so drop by any time. Okay, the Bracer Guild is here. There's a chapel. The church is quite simple, isn't it? It's so different from the surrounding buildings. I wonder if there's a revolving chair or some other hidden gimmick. This is the last stop on my Libel pilgrimage. Quite a strange feeling. Welcome to the Septian Church. Please approach and pray. Welcome to the Septian Church. Are we, by the way, going to get finally a church in a JRPG that is not evil? They help with the artifacts, so that already makes me a little bit suspicious. But still, I'm here to help you with anything, spiritual or mundane. Of course, you're welcome to come and pray anytime. But so far, none of the churches we visited were really bad. I hope this church is not evil as well. Hi there. Pardon us. See, we're finally here, I see. Estelle, Joshua, welcome to Zeiss. Very unlikely that we get a good church. Huh? You know us? I've already been briefed of your arrival from one Jean at the Ruan branch. A girl with chestnut hair tied to twin ponytails and a boy with black hair and amber eyes. That is you, is it not? Okay. My name is Kilika. Zeiss welcomes your service. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, same here. Pleasure is ours. I know you've only just arrived, but I'd like to proceed with the formalities of changing your affiliation. If you'll just sign these documents. Okay. Estelle and Joshua signed the assignment change forms. That should do it. You're both now affiliated of the Zeiss Regional Guild. There are no urgent matters that must be seen to currently. You're free to check the bulletin board and work at your own pace. That's kind of disappointing, but hey, a little peace and quiet can be a good thing. Alright, I had a question to ask. About Cassius, correct? She can read minds. Did Jean tell you about him too? The whole sort didn't matter. I'm sorry to have to say that Cassius is not currently in the Zeiss region. He only stops in every few months or so. Figures. It just leaves Brancel, or maybe. I believe I might be able to provide you with a lead in another matter. Please take this. Received. Factory Chief. What's this? It is a letter of introduction to the head of the central factory, one Mr. Murdoch. He's basically like the mayor of the Zeiss region. Is this in regards to the matter of the Black Orbments? The stories of the mayor's residence, painted as a very mysterious item. I suggest that you consult with the factory chief and see what he has to say. Wow, you've really got this all planned out. Do you have some kind of superpower, Kilika? My business is to provide support for bracers such as yourselves. I simply decipher the intelligence that's provided and pass it on as the mandates of my job require. Wow. We really appreciate your assistance. Think nothing of it. I trust that you will return to assist us should a major incident occur. Haha, you can count on us when the time comes. Well, do you want to go ahead and see the factory chief? Sounds good to me. She's very, very business-oriented. Temp librarian. I'm seeking an interim librarian with keen investigative skills. Anyone who wishes to apply, please see me in the archives. You may be asked to pick up some slack on a few odds and ends before the real work begins. Trad Plains monster. Ferocious monster known as Chronosider. Okay. Go for long term for now. That's good. First overly powered clock, made in 1162 of the Septian calendar by Scythian manufacturers. The memories. I heard Professor Russell built this orbital clock. Orbments drive it, you know. Long as the orbital power don't stop, the clock keep running. Not many remember the old days anymore when Zeiss was that clock town. Interesting. Is it like manufactured of the Swiss thing, maybe? I don't know. A Britta roadway. Alright. We're not going to do anything here because no one's asked us to do anything here yet. Pretty sure we've explored everything. Town was not as huge as I thought it would be. But it's asleep. Trad Plains Road. Let me quickly check my map real quick. Okay. So yeah. We came all the way from Rouen over here through Erletten. We got to Limestone Cave. Leyston Fortress is up there. Okay, interesting. So to the south is where we are right now, the Trad Plains Road. To the right is the other roads. That gets us to Sanctheim Gates in Gransel. There's a tower, there's a wolf fort, there's something called Elmo, whatever that is. Alright. Can you imagine, like, all of Trails in the Sky takes place in this region? And one thing that I've actually seen recently is that all of the Trails games take place on this continent. You know? All of the Trails games take place in this continent. While Trails in the Sky takes place in Dipel. The others just take place in different countries of the continent. Like all of them. Literally all of them. Which makes this a really fun thing, you know, because you're going to see so many places of the same place. And there is an overarching story, so, you know. That's interesting, that's interesting. I'm very interested in what the overarching story is. We might see returning spots, and we might even see in later games returning characters as well. You know? Like sometimes you probably will see Estelle returning for whatever reason, because she just traveled to a different country, right? It's just very interesting. And yeah, there's a whole overarching storyline that I don't know anything about. I really would like to know what the overarching story is, so that I know more. I don't know where this central factory dude is. Somewhere in town. It's some place I haven't explored yet. He's like the overseer of the factory, right? But still. So this is the Bracer Guild. And this is the arms shop. And this is the hotel. This goes outside. But I think this guy was called Murdoch, but he's not found anywhere around here. So yeah, these two locations lead outside. This leads to the church. I think he must be in the factory, right? Okay, he has to be in the factory, but I just didn't find him. I'm going to go up and down these wrong side of the escalators, probably around a lot. Oh, you were the ones with Tita before, no? Welcome to the Central Factory, can I help you? We are from the Bracer Guild. We'd like to meet with the factory head, if we may. Estelle reached into her pouch, paused for dramatic effect, then flourished the introduction note to meet the factory chief. Joshua looked stoic and tried not to roll his eyes. I see. Just a moment, please. Hazel used the intercom, keeping one wary eye on Estelle all the while. Sir, I'm terribly sorry to bother you during your... Yes, sir, the people from the Bracer Guild are... Yes, sir, right away. Thank you for waiting. Factory Chief Murdoch will see you now. His office is upstairs on the second floor. Nice, I didn't think he'd see us so quickly. Let's not keep him waiting. Is he going to be suspicious of us because we literally incarcerated the previous mayor of the previous town we've been in? Hey, I've been waiting for you two. Estelle and Joshua, right? Yes, it's nice to meet you, sir. We're sorry to bother you at work like this. No, don't worry yourselves about that. The Bracer Guild, and Cassius in particular, have done a great deal for me in the past. It would be rude of me not to welcome his children. Huh? You know that? Guess you might say that. He was my benefactor. It's no exaggeration to say that the Central Factory produces the finest Orbments in the land. Estelle's father really came around, huh? He's revered literally everywhere. Like, religiously. It's no exaggeration to say... okay, we read that. Naturally, the confrontations over our craft have never really stopped. Whenever we had a problem, we'd always contact the Roland branch and have him come over. I see. Heh, that explains all the business trips then. And now, my benefactor's kids come to visit me themselves. What can I do for you? I'm happy to help. Thanks, sir. It's kind of a long story. Joshua and Estelle explained to Murdoch about the events surrounding the mysterious black Orbments. I see. Well then, would you mind if I had a look at this Orbment? Sure, no problem. Estelle produced the black Orbment and handed it over to the factory chief. Now this certainly is an oddity. It's obviously made from modern materials, but the caliber isn't inscribed anywhere. Caliber? You mean the numbers that are carved into the Orbment's frame? Exactly. It's almost unheard of for an Orbment to be produced without them. That's not just in Libel either. Most other nations on the continent are the same way. It's been a tradition dating back to when the Orbments were first invented 50 years ago. Huh, you don't say. Estelle took out her combat Orbment and eyeballed it suspiciously. You're right, there are numbers right here. Crazy. You mean you say you never noticed in all this time? Oh, you hush. But seriously, is it really that strange for one to have no caliber on it? It's pretty much part of the production process, and that goes for any Orbal factory. It's as if this one were a prototype or something. If so, I'd imagine it wasn't made to entertain at birthday parties, if you take my meaning. So, less with the sweet and awesome, more with the stabby hurdy. Got it. Of course, I can't say for certain without looking inside. What is it? Bah, I can't find the maintenance cover. And now that I really look at it, it has no seams to it at all. How the hell was this thing made? I don't see any way to check out the inside of it. Oh man, would it be possible to cut it open? That might work, yes. But I'd hate to just break something belonging to Cassius like that. Oh, okay. Maybe we should let that professor handle it. Oh right, the one mentioned in the notes. Yeah, he should be able to tell us something. There was a note that was included with the Orbments. Estelle showed murdered the note that was in the package for Cassius. Please ask Professor R to do an analysis. You wouldn't happen to know who this Professor R is, would you? Well, let me think. From the letter R and the people that Cassius knew, it must be Professor Russell. I thought so. Who's Professor Russell? And wait a second, how do you know this guy? I don't, but I know of him. He's known as a person who brought orbital technology to Libel in the first place. Hey, you know your stuff. As I'm sure you know, Orbments were invented by Professor Epstein. Sus. Really sus. That is sus. Is he in jail right now? And Professor Russell was one of his disciples. 40 years ago, he brought the Orbments and his knowledge back, and that's why Libel is a technology-advanced nation. You might say that he was the father of the Orbital Revolution. Wow, now that is impressive. Man, I had no idea that Dad knew anyone like that. Even so, it worries me a little that you'll be letting the old prof handle this Orbment. We have no idea what it is, really. You don't know Epstein? Well, I can't help you if you don't know. You should probably look it up. Epstein Island. And stuff. Huh? Oh, okay. Sorry. Well, how to put this? For good or ill, he's a certified genius. When he gets an idea for a new invention in his head, there's just no telling what he'll do. Much like the time when he was developing the first orbital airship. Oh, what's with the far-off look? I guess that a lot's happened. Sorry. I'm sure that he'll be able to figure this thing out. Go find him and ask him about it. It can't hurt. Thanks, Chief. Where should we go find him? Hold on a moment. Why'd I flip the switch on the intercom? Testing, testing. Good. That is so weird that he's just called Epstein. That's just... Oh my god, that's lingering in my mind. Actually, I've been looking for you. Sorry to bother you, but can you come here? Alright, I'll be waiting. What, did you just call the professor or something? Oh, no. He actually has a private workshop in town. He has all the latest technology at his disposal, so I know he can figure out something about that thing. Wow, he really must be a genius. Wait, then who did he call? His granddaughter, she works here at the factory. I'm sure the child will be happy to show you the way. The child? Excuse me. What? You? Oh, Estelle and Joshua. You mean that you know each other? Yeah, we only just met a little while ago, though. So then, I guess that she's the professor's granddaughter. Exactly. Tita, I've been talking with Estelle and Joshua here. I'd like for you to show them the way to your house. To see Grandpa? Okay, I will. I appreciate it. Ah yes, if you learn anything new, I'd love it if you came back and told me. As an engineer, I'm extremely curious to know more about this. Haha, sure thing. If you'll excuse us then. Hey, I didn't think you'd be coming. And you're even the granddaughter of the famous professor. It's no wonder you're so comfortable with Orbments. Me? Oh, come on. I'm still just studying under my grandpa. Oh, by the way, do you braces have business with my grandpa? Well, sort of. The situation is kind of complicated. We can explain everything once we see your grandfather. Oh, okay. My house is in the southwest corner of town. Get off the escalator and go straight until you reach the south entrance. Then turn to the west and there it is. Got it. Well, let's get moving. And this is all the time I have for you guys today. We'll continue this on Monday. Here we go. Back to this. Oh my god, my PC is lagging a bit. Here we go. But yeah, that's all the time I have for you guys today. Tomorrow, we're continuing our Pokemon Crystal Hardcore Nuzlocke playthrough. You know, I'm really going to go full balls to the wall, and we're going to fight Claire tomorrow. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough battle, but we'll see if we come out on top. You know, it can really be a tough one, and we might lose some party members. I'll probably start around 8 AM instead of 7:30 like usual, because I still have something to do before that. So it's probably going to be more like 8 AM or something. But yeah, Claire is going to be a tough one, and her Kingdra is notorious for being difficult. So yeah, we'll have to see if we're going to lose party members or lose the run entirely. I highly doubt I'm going to lose the run, because I have like plans to make her a little bit easier. But yeah. Yes, so we'll see each other tomorrow. Yeah. And if you don't, please check out the rest of my channel. And on the weekend, we're going to do 2 full long streams of Deltarune. So I hope you're prepared to catch more Deltarune on the weekend. And next week, we're going to have a full streaming weekend. We're going to do a lot of streams next week. We're going to get through a lot next week. We're going to do tons of streams, and if you want to see more trails, come back on Monday. On Monday, we're going to continue trails in the evening, as usual. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see all of you maybe tomorrow, maybe on the weekend, maybe next week. So yeah, if you want to see more content like this, please leave a like and subscribe as usual. And I will see all of you next time. Trilightning out.